Good morning, Independence. Here are your announcements for Friday, February 25th. The following colleges will be at IHS in the Commons from 11:30 to 1 to speak with all interested students about admissions and scholarships. Eastern Kentucky will be here on Monday, February 28th. ETSU will be here Tuesday, March 1st. Christian Brothers University and Columbia State Community College will be here Wednesday, March 2nd. O'Moore College of Design will be here Wednesday, March 16th. And Auburn University will be here Wednesday, March 16th from 8:30 to 9:15 in the Counseling Center. There will be a prom fashion show meeting in Miss Black's room on Monday at 2:45. See Coach A for details. This week has been a busy week for the media program preparing for the upcoming film festival. So throughout the show, we'll show you some of the work the media students are entering. First off is Jonathan Hay and Cameron Arnold's stop motion. I would tell you the title, but apparently they're not smart enough to even come up with one.
Say what you know and fake what you don't.
They had enough time on their hands to put together over 1,000 frames, but not enough to come up with a title. The Hoop and Shout IHS fundraiser event will be held on Tuesday, March 8th at 6:30 in the gym. Admission is $5 for adults and $3 for students. The money raised will go back into the classroom for teacher grants. The marketing students will be selling t-shirts during lunch in efforts to raise money for flood relief and cleanup in Australia. The t-shirts are on sale for $10 and 100% of the proceeds will be donated to the Red Cross. Checks can be made out to IHS DECA. For a small price, you can help your mates down under. The next Mu Alpha Theta meeting is Tuesday, March 1st at 7 a.m. in D221. This next film festival entry is a music video made by Matt Mezzatesta and Alex Basso for the song Making Me Nervous by Brad Sucks.
Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on the mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart, don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving again. I don't wanna be right, baby, every single night. And I could tell you a thing about taking your
You don't suck, Brad. Now let's throw it over to Graham on sports.
Hello IHS, Graham Sawyer here with Your New Sports. The Hoop and Shout IHS fundraiser will be held Tuesday, March 8th at 6:30 in the gym. Admission is $5 for adults and $3 for students. The money raised will go back into the classroom for teacher grants. Don't miss your chance to see the teachers play the boys and girls basketball teams. Also, see the teachers cheer and perform a step. 2 of our Independence football players recently signed to play at the next level. Let's find out who.
The most exciting thing is obviously seeing the kids and their family get opportunity to go to another level and play a kid's sport. That's what athletics are. They're a game, and have an opportunity for them to go to the next level and play. It's just fun. It's just fun in itself.
What makes me most proud about Jay and Callan is how hard they work to get their scholarship. Meeting Callan freshman year, that was something else. He could tell some wild stories, but I'm really proud of him, how hard he worked to get his scholarship. He's going to be a good fit at Campbellsville. Hopefully he gets to play early.
I'm excited because, well, I've been knowing Callan since my freshman year coming in, and he helped me out coming in. And I mean, he was a real challenge in practice. We go against each other all the time, make each other better. I mean, getting a scholarship to Campbellsville, I see. And Jay, I've been knowing Jay for a good while, since my freshman year too. And he's always helped me through the steps of, becoming mature. But I'm really proud of him, and I'm happy for Jay and Callan, and hope that they get to continue their career in college at Campbellsville.
Well, it's really exciting for one, because I'm the first person in my family who's ever gone to a four-year university, so that's a big thing for me. But just to be able to play football again, I mean, most people don't get the chance after college, and to just look back and be like, I'm doing it, it's a real good thing. Well, in the future, I'm looking forward to just giving it my all. Hopefully getting a starting spot and just working with it, doing everything I can do to be as best as I can be.
Best moment for Callan was last year. He got a fumble, scoop, and score for a touchdown, and I think it was his first varsity touchdown of his career. I think it's his only one. And he just had a lot of different plays he made for us. And I think Jay Ryan is just a combination of different things. He's had big hits, a lot of big plays for a lot of big moments on both levels. And I think both of them would say part of it is just hanging out with one another, with the teammates, and be a part of a team. Well, what's in store for them really is up to them. You got to take what you have, the opportunities you have, and make the most of those opportunities. You get up there and you don't work hard, and you get left behind. You kind of fall through the cracks. Coaches forget about you. So from now, you get an opportunity to play. It's what you make it. So I expect big things out of both of them. It's just gonna matter. They got to work and want it, and they got to go earn whatever they get.
Congratulations, guys. Do you want to be a goalie girl? What is a goalie girl? A super fan that attends all the soccer home games. Free goalie girl t-shirt. Come to learn more Tuesday at 2:45 at March 1st in Coach Phillips' room, B121. Wait, I wonder if I can be a goalie guy. Back to you, Colton.
Thanks, Graham. Seniors, Herff Jones will be at IHS to distribute cap and gowns on Tuesday, March 1st. If you've not paid your $50 senior fee to Mrs. McCombs, you will not be allowed to pick up your cap and gown. You will also be able to pick up your announcements. Please make sure to bring in a check for the balance. Anyone who signed up for the Habitat build must bring their waiver to Miss Blankenship before Friday, or they will not build. The movement is coming to Independence. It's a new club to bring awareness and aid to orphans around the world. If you are interested in learning more, come to Mrs. Cotton's room D215 after school on Tuesday, March 1st. Here are the PBS winners from the last PBS drawing. The gift card to Chili's was won by Katie Albergo, who cleaned up the classroom without being asked and was given this ticket by Mrs. Reynolds. Medium Adidas pants, Mrs. Peters praised John Hassel for working hard and being responsible with this ticket. The bags of candy were won by Dallas Driver and Matthew Pig for being on time to class, and the Wii winner will be announced shortly. The next PBS drawing is March 7th. The prizes are prom tickets for 2 couples, prom tickets for 2 individuals, valet parking at the prom, and 3 different people can win 1 iTunes card each. On Monday, February 28th, the school will begin starting the first annual Pi Day contest. This year, the math department will be hosting 2 competitions. The first is a pi digit memorization contest. You can pick up the rules from any math teacher next week. The second is a pie in the face competition. Just a penny will count as 1 vote towards any teacher, administrator, or guidance counselor on campus. Check out Miss Hamilton's SharePoint page daily to see who is in the lead. The top 4 will get a whipped cream pie in the face during the lunch periods on Monday, March 14th. Well, Independents, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. And for your enjoyment, here's a short film made by yours truly called The Third Hero. I hate you all. Is my nose bleeding?
And they all lived happily ever after. So you guys ready to go to bed yet?
We're not tired yet.
Oh my goodness.
What do your parents normally do to get you guys to go to sleep?
Nothing. Tell us another one.
Oh my gosh.
Please, another story. Please.
Oh, fine, but this will be the last one.
Yay! Yes!
Alright, this is a story my grandparents used to tell me when they traveled here from Ireland. A long time ago, there lived a strong, brave, courageous hero of Ireland. He was said to be the third of Ireland's heroes and the greatest. He had saved Ireland from many evils in his lifetime, but there was still one he hadn't defeated. The 2 heroes before him and their wives were killed by a dark mage. The mage needed to kill all 3 heroes and their wives to gain ultimate power, enough to rule Ireland, the world even. Like the 2 other heroes, the third was happily married to a beautiful young woman. They lived on a farm together on the countryside of Ireland. Though he had heard of the tales before, he never took them seriously. Until one day upon returning home, these silly tales abruptly became reality. The hero did everything he could to save his wife, but the mage's magic was too powerful. And just like that, his wife was gone. The hero knew, however, that the mage needed to take both of their lives in order to fulfill the dark prophecy, and that the sacrificing had to be taken in a certain place that nobody knew, not even the mage. But he also knew that the mage was far too powerful for him to defeat on his own. So he called upon Scotland's 2 bravest heroes to assist him. Their combination of brute strength and uncanny intelligence made them the most feared duo in all of Scotland. The mage was a smart man. He studied and had ways of finding the sacrificial spot. But so did the Scotsman. So off they went, traveling toward the inlands of Ireland. All 3 growing like brothers, sharing stories that had been passed down to them by their ancestors. They grew an unbreakable bond together, battling everything Mother Nature had to throw at them. As they made their way into the forest, it wasn't long until they found the mage with the hero's wife. But he wasn't alone. His lackeys sprung into action, leading the two Scotsmen away from the hero. Leaving him and the mage one-on-one. He drew his sword, a fire burning in his eyes, ready to strike down the evil that had kidnapped his love. But the mage was still too powerful. The hero fought with all of his might, but it was too much. All his wife could do was watch in horror as he fell to his knees. The Scotsman turning only to realize it was too late. The hero lying in a murky creek of a grave. Then, when all hope seemed lost, his prayer was answered. Drawing his sword one last time, the hero charged the mage, leaping into the air, his sword held high above his head, ready to deliver the final blow.
Megan!
What?
This story stinks. Tell us a different story. Yeah, a better one.
Fine, here's a friggin' story for you. Once upon a time, there were two little brats who wouldn't go to sleep, and all they did was stay up all night and make a bunch of noise, so the monster that lived underneath their bed got fed up with it and ate them. The end.
All right.